Hello guys, and welcome back to another Yaa Yaa video. And today I am doing these really cute long cornrow braids all the way to the back of my hair. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram and you don't know, I have been doing something called Mood of the Month for this new decade that we have entered into. Everyone has their own opinions on this decade, but we're still going to charge forward because that's what we do. So every single month I will be doing a famous hairstyle or hairstyle in general that is from one decade. So far I have done the 90s and the 80s. We're not going in order because I've jumped right over to the 2000s. So I'm going to be doing this all the way back, and if you want to see how I do it, you know, just carry on watching. I am doing it all myself, parting it all myself, and this is the first time I've ever done cornrow braids with extensions. I've already done it on my natural hair quite a few times, but never with braiding hair. But you know what, I watched some videos and I'm not finding, do you know what, let me not say it's not hard, but it's not as hard as I thought. But you know, then again, you guys are going to see this sped up version, but this took me like 4 hours. Like an hour per braid, like it's actually no joke. But we are going to get right into it. I have, if some of you guys may know from my other videos, 2 really large mirrors in my room. So I kind of open up my wardrobe so I can see the front and the back of my hair. And for extra assistance, I have, oh my gosh, look how bad it is. Don't judge me. I have this mirror over here. Yeah, there you guys are. That I'm going to be using to, you know, see extra stuff. And then I just turn the light on as well if I really need to, you know, see really well. So I'm just gonna get right into it, and if I'm honest, I'm feeling myself just a little bit. I did alright today. So I have blow dried my hair, so you guys can see over here. And this is the straightest I've ever blow dried my hair myself. Like, I'm actually low-key sad that this is gonna be braided up. Just the straightness, like, it's doing stuff. Like, it's doing bits. But anyway, we are going to get straight into it. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what I'm gonna be using. Okay, so you take your trusty rat tail comb, you're gonna need this, and you're also going to need some gel or wax. This one's actually been quite good, really like it. Yeah, it's gummy wax, and I've spoken about this loads of times. Like, this is not new. So yeah, I'm going to show you exactly what I like to do. And if you see me looking in different directions, as I said, I am using a mirror, but I will show you guys what I'm doing just so you can, you know, get a hang of it. Also using Expressions Ultra Braids pre-stretched hair. Do you know what, it actually comes quite short, which I was very not expecting. Like, this is how long it is. But I guess for the purpose of this video, because I'm feeding it in, it's not really that bad. But if I wasn't doing this, I would have gone back to the shop and got my money back. Yeah, so this is 1 pack. I actually bought 3, but I don't even feel as though I'm going to use even 2. I might just use like a little bit of 2, maybe not even get there. But 1 pack so far. It has 4 different braids, basically 4 different large braids over here. And I have used 2. Well, I've used the first one, I'm on to my second one now. And this is for the 5th braid in my hair. And in total, I'm aiming for 8 braids. So we're just gonna see how that's gonna play out. So because it's pre-stretched, it's really taking away a lot of the stress that you usually would get if you're going to braid your hair. What I've done is basically get my hanger, and I have basically parted or pre-done the sections I'm going to be using. At the moment I have 6. If I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know how many I've been using in these. I've just been going with whatever feels right. But 6 should be minimum, I would say. Minimum of 6 that you're going to put in your hair. Kind of do it in terms of like thickness. So the thinnest one would be at the start of your hair, where the thickest, which I'll say is this one, will be at the end of your hair. So just go accordingly and kind of do it as you wish, basically. So what you're going to need to do, I've already got a parting that is ready over here, so you can see. As I said as well, like, this is like my first time, so it's not going to be the neatest, but I thought this is okay for me to, you know, roam the streets with. So I got my gummy wax, and what I found that is really helpful is that you get a bit of wax and you put it on the parting. So and then you're going to want to get your comb and just kind of push it in, and then you want to measure the thickness, kind of want to get it to match. I am again going to be looking in this mirror, so bear with me. There we go, and just keep going all the way down. Yeah. And it's all jaggy. So what I'm gonna do now is basically put this section away and keep following the line backwards. Okay, so now you've got to the stage where you've kind of done your part, but it may not be completely straight. What really helps is getting some more of the gel / wax and putting that in the part that you've made. So you've done it on one side, and now you need to do it on the other side. Okay, so what that does, it makes it much easier when you're in the party, and you kind of get to see what side goes where. So okay, so this is not going to be like a braiding tutorial. I'm just going to show you exactly what I'm doing, and as I said, like, I'm learning the same time you guys are, so bear with me. Okay, so you're going to braid so that the hair is outwards, and you're going to want to prep your hair already. So I'm going to move this closer to me so that I can access it better. If you want to do stitching braids, you'd part the hair one by one, but I'm not really doing stitch braids, I'm just doing all back. Okay, so now I've done like 3 rows or so. I'm gonna get my first piece of braiding hair, and this is where it gets oh, my arms already. This is where it gets tough because you get a bit confused. So there's a method that I learned here which I find really quite easy, or the easiest method. You want to get your braiding hair and bring one bit forward and put one bit behind. Okay, and you can see I am grabbing this hair, this piece of hair that is about to go underneath, and I am switching. Okay, and keep going still with the piece in front to about 2, maybe 3 rows, and now you can throw it back. So just tuck it in under and keep going. So I'm aware that for some of you that might have been really fast, like quite hard, but don't worry, I'm going to do it again. I was just trying to get to grips, literally, get to grips with doing this on camera as well. Okay, so you're going to make sure that your hair isn't tangled, and if I'll be very honest, the bit that's made this the easiest is the gel. Like without the gel, I don't think I would have been able to get it this neat. So a few rows are done, so I'm going to get my next piece of hair. Same concept, put the hair down here, and you know what, I'm going to let voiceover Yaa explain this because I can't talk and do it at the same time.
Okay, hey guys, so again I'm doing the exact same concept. I get a piece of hair, place one side at the back and one side at the front, and then I braid about 2 or 3 rows before I add the side that I've put at the front into the braid. It's really important to kind of separate each strand that you have, just so you don't mix it up, and so it's easier for you when you are adding the braids later. So if you feel like you need to detangle as you're going, keep doing the same thing. So again, I get my pinky finger and I hold that into place, and then I make sure I get one of the strands, and then I add the braiding hair to that. And then I get the braiding hair, or my actual hair that's from the bottom, and braid over it so it kind of locks it in place. And you're basically going to see me do that and do a few more rows before I then get the braiding hair and push it to the bottom. So it's just basically the same concept over and over again, guys, honestly. If you feel like you need to pause and, you know, rewind, feel free to pause and rewind just so you can get it easier. Okay, so very similar to the beginning bit. This one is slightly easier. You're going to want to get your braiding hair and attach it to one strand, and then attach it to another strand. And the strand that it's not attached to, you're going to want to put that over the two strands that you have got hair attached to. So I'm going to just do that again for you guys to have a look. So you get this one strand of braiding hair. You can see I'm making sure that they are separate. Adding one strand to my hair, another strand to another piece of my hair, and then the one strand that hasn't got any braiding hair attached, I'm using that to braid over the two strands that I have.
So again, I'm going to take your wide tooth comb, and you can see, if you remember from before, we already have some gel on this side. So we're going to do a parting that's almost identical or symmetrical to this one here, so that it kind of links, so it's not all going different directions. Listen, this was so much quicker. Like, what time is it? I gave myself, I said by 6:30 I'll be finished. I think I started around like 1:32. It is now 3:56, so basically 4 o'clock, and I have finished it much faster. So these 4 took way longer than these 4. I'm not, you know, that just means I get more stuff done today, which is great because I have a lot to do.
Okay, so now that I've finished doing my hair, I basically dip my hair into some hot water to make sure that it looks really cute and lasts a bit longer. Then I trim my ends and grab these bad boys. So I put about 3 beads per braid, and in total I have 8 braids, so 24 beads. And basically, yeah, I'm loving it.
I'm actually loving it. I have never done like feed-in braids in my life, so this is my first time. There are hiccups in it, but I am loving it, and I'm definitely going to wear this for a while, and I hope you guys love it too. Like, I'm so excited about it. Yeah, these are so cute. Alicia Keys kind of 2000 vibe. especially with these beads at the end. They're perfect for, I don't even know, any weather. I was gonna say for the summer, for the spring, but to be honest, in this England we don't actually know what sort of weather we are going to be having anyway, so I feel like it's perfect for any weather if you need it. Just to keep my hair fresh, I'm going to be using this Satin Mousse Frizz Control. I've never done it before, but you know, we see everyone doing it, so I'm just going to do it. And just to keep my hair nice and fresh. I really hope this won't ruin it. And then I'm going to place my headscarf on top. So this is basically how I'm going to just keep it nice and, you know, cute whilst I can. And we are just gonna work like so, and this is it. Like, I'm sure you guys have already seen the, you know, the method that I used, and I hope you guys really understood it. But yeah, this is one of my, I think might be one of my go-tos. I like to try different braid hairstyles out, and this is one of my faves. But yeah, as I always like to say anyway, at the end of every single video, thank you so much for watching, guys. Honestly, thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting and being there throughout it all. It really means so much to me. But as I always say, I hope you guys are blessed and I hope you have a lovely day. Ciao.